everybody, this is Matt Does Fitness, and somebody just threw cheese at me. Real mature. Cheese joke, check. Right, today was squats, back and biceps, and I absolutely hammered it. Right, it was 3 sets of 3 at 170 kilos, which is 375 pounds. Bearing in mind that about 6 weeks ago when I first started this cycle, I got 375 for 5 singles and I was pleased with that. I've just hit it for 3 sets of 3. You see that first one there, it came up really easy. The first rep of all 3 sets came up so easily. I reckon I am good for, I don't know, maybe 420, possibly even more at the moment, I think. Yeah, I'm feeling really confident. I mean, to be honest, my squats, the last couple of weeks, I've still been getting the reps, but I haven't felt very good. I felt kind of tired and they felt like the reps have felt a bit ugly and slow. But today I felt, I mean, I wasn't feeling great before the session, but as soon as I started, I felt really strong. And like I said, the first rep in particular was coming up so easily every set. I think it bodes really well for a big single. I mean, before I started window at the start of the year, I couldn't even get this for a single, not even that close really. And now I'm getting it for 3 sets of 3. I think that's pretty massive progress, really. Like I said, I mean, my deadlifts and my bench in particular has been going really well recently. And my squats, I mean, like I said, I've been getting the reps. I haven't missed any reps. I have not dumped the bar once in this entire cycle, which is good for me. But like I said, I haven't really felt fresh. I felt like lethargic, and it's been a massive effort just to get everything out. But today, I just felt, as soon as I started the first of the 3 sets of 3, I felt really strong. This is the 3rd set. The last rep here is a little bit scrappy. That one's okay. The 3rd one here, I kind of go forwards a little bit too much. That's something I'm working on. I'm trying to kind of keep my weight on my heels and keep my body back because I actually feel stronger in that position. But occasionally when I get tired, I tend to fall forwards a little bit, so I'm trying to prevent that. But like I said, I have not dumped the bar once in this entire cycle, which for me is a pretty big achievement because I was doing it all over the place up until this cycle. Right, anyway, so pause squats. I then did 3 sets of 3. I put the weight up again, so it was 155 kilos, 342 pounds. This is the most I've ever pause squatted, and again, I felt pretty strong. I was pausing like comfortably below parallel for 3 sets of 3, and I felt really good. I've said it before, I like doing pause squats after the heavy work because I can drop the weight a bit, and even though the weight's still a decent weight, it feels pretty easy compared to doing the heavy stuff. But 342 for 3 sets of 3 with a comfortable kind of 1 to 2 second pause. I'm really happy with that. Anyway, I then celebrated, did a couple of laps of the gym, like some cartwheels and stuff. Did like a press conference, and then I moved on to my accessory work. Didn't do too much because I was pretty tired, and you can see the sun on me there. It was about 300 degrees in my gym. I actually put some bacon on the floor and it cooked during the course of the session, so that was good. Like a little kind of treat to finish after the session. I did some rows, you can see here, cable rows with a nice attachment. I like this attachment because it's a nice natural movement. It allows me to pull back without putting any strain on my wrists. I did 3 sets of about 12 reps there, trying to keep that thoracic extension the whole time. I then did some lat pull downs on the cable, which I don't do too often, and you can probably see why, because I'm sitting on the floor. Felt like a bit of a tramp here. Also, just noticed, looks like I have a massive head on a tiny midget body if you look at my shirt. That's quite funny. Anyway, I did 3 sets of, again, about 12 reps here. Didn't go too heavy because I'm deadlifting in 2 days. But I felt good. I'm going for quite a wide grip here, which I don't really do that often because I like to use that attachment I used for the last thing. But yeah, 3 sets of 12. Felt some nice lat engagement. I did feel quite a lot of bicep engagement, to be honest, even though I was really trying to pull from the elbows and engage my back, but I think that's hard to avoid. And then I finished the session. Got to do some kind of bicep thing with some crucifix, like double cable arm curl type things. You can see here with again the light. It was so hot. I was like sweating out. I just had a pool of sweat around me. It's pretty disgusting. But yeah, I did 3 sets of about 12 reps here. My elbows are probably a little bit too far in front of me, but I was tired and I was just trying to get them done, to be honest. And that was my session. So I'm really happy with my squats. All 3 of my lifts really are starting to take off now, so I'm happy with that. It feels good. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe as always, and I will see you tomorrow.